Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Live from Zarloth, a bi-weekly improv newscast from the depths of space, and delivered to your ugly front door by Shoulder Knife. At this time, we ask that you relax, boot up your improbability drive, and enjoy. Long live Zarloth!
Good evening, subjects of the Empire. You are listening to Live from Zarloth. That's your number one resource for breaking news. I am Herc and Dercules.
And I'm Ron Spackman.
And it is our honor to bring you tonight's top stories from across the cosmos. And we are so proud to announce, Cosmos, that no one has died in this studio in a week. In fact, we've had negative deaths because of bringing back Davey at the end of last episode.
If anything, that fixes the stat line a little bit.
That's true. We've balanced out. It's like fantasy tentacle ball when your player does something. You know, I could go on and on about fantasy tentacle ball. We're not doing that. That's a different show. That's not what I'm about.
It's a little convoluted. Right now, I think the important thing to fixate on is that in 2 weeks' time, we are at 0 deaths when you actually crunch the numbers. And like most places, that's a pretty damn good number.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, balancing our numbers. In terms of balancing out our numbers, too, we have been informed by the Live from Zarloth government that we really need to bring our act together. So in an effort to do so, last week we obviously had Scooter the Historian, who was a very great sell. Our numbers are doing well, such a peaceful presence. We have a different presence. Hard to say if it's peaceful now. We have brought up... I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to tell me your name again. I can't say that I'd heard of your position before today, but...
I am an elected official of Zarloth, and you don't know my name. My name is Spatchcock. Spatchcock.
I don't want to say it. It makes me afraid.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. You know what? That's one of the reasons I'm here today. I'm an evil overlord. But I'm trying to knock out the evil part, you know? Kind of a friendlier, more gentle evil lord.
It's a rebranding.
Yeah, we're cleaning up your image.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
Absolutely.
Rebrand. My wife, Gina, told me I should come on this show, and she was a little reluctant because several people have died in episodes.
We're at a 0 in the last 2 weeks.
We've met the bottom line. We've actually kind of balanced things out. It's really going to be fine. Tell Gina, if you're listening...
Oh, she's not. Nobody listens to this that I know of.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Spatchcock.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so scared.
Hey,
it makes me afraid. I feel like my numbers are going to...
You're going to be fine.
Ron, it makes me so afraid.
Take the bull by the horns. This is what makes you a better broadcaster.
Spatchcock!
Yep, that's it. Hey, let me just set the record straight right now. I assume you will not try to kill me. I have been attempts have been made on my life in the past, and believe you me, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Those people aren't. So keep that in mind. If you think about killing me, you're gonna wish you hadn't thought about it.
You have never been safer than you will be when you leave this building. I promise you.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Did you urinate in your pants when I said that? It
No,
looks
this
like
is
you
my-
may have soaked your...
There's a puddle.
No, this is my normal puddle.
Right.
Glorbonians, it's the delicious gland. It's leaking.
I've
I'm
never seen this before.
No, every week.
That's all right. I like it when this happens.
You like the whole piss thing.
I like to instill fear, but again, that's not what I'm about today. I'm trying to show a gentler, kinder side of myself. And I'll start by telling you, I mentioned my wife, Gina. If you keep track at all, she's my 5th wife. And I'm going to admit something right here on your show, on the public airwaves.
This is the place. Yeah.
Safe space, yes.
I have visited Earth.
You visited?
And Gina is actually from a village called Flatbush, New York. Yeah, Flatbush. It's in New York City, and her father is a very connected man, Mario De Cristofano. You might know Mario De Cristofano.
He's a plumber. He's an Italian plumber.
One of those things. That's one thing he does. He gets a lot of things down the pipe, if you know what I mean. So,
that sounds. Yeah.
You think that's funny?
No, not
If
at all.
Mario hears this and he hears you laughing, he will not think that's
No,
funny.
Spatchcock, I didn't mean it.
Hurt, you're blowing
truly,
this.
I've never been so nervous in my entire life.
I'm so sorry.
I'm coming apart at the seams.
Herc, you have to remember how to broadcast. It's all about questions. So your fifth wife is a human.
Is a human, yeah. And that's part of my kinder, gentler thing, because I got to tell you, and I'll say this without any... Okay, I get a little emotional when I say that.
Oh, hey,
Hold
it's
my
okay,
hand. All right.
Spatchcock.
You're okay.
I have never been so in love in my life.
That's beautiful. I'm less afraid now.
And it's not just because Gina's dad is connected in any way, shape, or form. It's because I just love that girl. She's tough as nails and sweet as pancakes.
That's how they make
that
them
is
in New York.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all sweet in New York. That's
Yeah.
what I hear.
Everyone in New York is incredibly kind. I don't mean to lean into this, but clearly there's a meaningful connection here. How does this come to be? Did you invade Earth? Did you abduct this woman?
I have
That's
made
true with you.
I've
Yeah.
made several trips, and while I'm at it, can I just say I think it's inappropriate that you refer to us as aliens. We're no, I've heard you on your other episodes.
Yeah, it's all about bringing people into the fold. I feel like it's easier to detriment myself to make others feel more comfortable. That is what I've always been about.
Exactly. Earth being freshly conquered, we're just trying to pad things out for him.
For people like Gina.
Your first day of
Sweet
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say
like
your
that.
first day of school, you show up. Do you want the bus driver calling you a little? No. You want him to hold your hand and say, hey, this school experience is going to be amazing. Welcome to Flatbush.
Actually, you don't want bus drivers holding your hand. That's inappropriate touching.
To also make that analogy really work, the bus driver would have to call themselves a slur, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That is fair. Did your bus drivers not call themselves slurs?
I can't say that mine did.
My bus driver's name was Slurp.
Oh, well then,
Slurp with a P.
slurp with a P.
Yeah, he had a
Wow.
saliva problem. Maybe it was his nickname, but every time you talked to him, he'd say, "Hey, Spatchcock, how you?" And he'd slurp. How you doing today? That was it. I'm sorry. So we called him Slurp.
That I would call him slurp too, and honestly, that's familiar to me. My lateral lisp, it's tough sometimes to be someone. So, what am I not succinct?
Articulate.
Stupid, maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
Stupid.
I have to say, and I have been to Earth a few times. Do you know who you sound like?
I
A guy back there named George W. Bush.
sound like George W. Bush. That is new.
Yeah.
That is not one that I've heard before.
Oh, Herc, yeah. You sound like you could be a politician. He was a president of one of the countries down there, the United States.
The Americas, yeah. You're
New York
saying that I have a future in politics.
No, I'm
Spatchcock.
saying you sound like someone who could.
I was going to say, right now, you sound like the bus driver was driving a slightly shorter bus. Herc.
That's a slurp, but I like it. Yeah. Hey, and I was going to say, listening to you, you sound a little bit like Ross from Friends, that TV show in down
The documentary, yes.
Yeah, he was a
the
freak.
documentary.
You
and
sound just like him.
I can take a crack at it.
Yeah,
if you'd like. I am familiar with the
hear
documentary.
your best impression.
Okay, I'm excited now.
We were on a break.
That
That
was
was remarkable.
that was Tom Hanks, I think.
Right.
Let's be real.
I do have a Tom Hanks.
let's
we
hear that
we
one.
shared some time on an island together.
Oh,
Really? Save it. You were the ball?
I played Wilson. Yeah, that was my
Oh.
egg. Thou.
Okay,
not-
you should be glad I'm kinder and gentler because I would kill you for that in the past, because that was not very
He's
good.
less evil now.
I'm not judging. I'm just stating facts.
Were most of your murders based on people's poor
I
impressions?
wouldn't call them murders. I would call them exacerbated extinctions. Yeah, because it happened a lot of times. As an overlord, I got to tell you, I think I'm losing the evil part. Don't you feel that kinder, gentler me?
I'm loving every
I'm really
second
feeling
of
it.
this.
I mean, you had that beautiful story about Gina. I mean, despite your physical appearance being absolutely indescribably horrifying.
Right. Sorry if I'm dripping any goo on your floor.
Okay, it's better than my goo. There's several fluids on the floor.
I'm the only person not putting out fluids yet.
There's time.
It's time.
Right.
There's about 20 minutes left.
I'm going to put my feet under the table and soak my feet in the fluids. Yes, sir. That happens all the time.
Ron, I'm
It's-
afraid again. I'm scared again.
Don't be scared. I'm kindler and gentler.
What was I thinking?
Evidently not thinking. Yeah.
Breaking news! In entertainment, the Zarloff Ministry of Truth is thrilled to debut the new season of Dancing with the Stars. This hit show features a number of celebrities from across the cosmos and pairs them up with titanic balls of flaming gas. Notable contestants for this upcoming season are Perry Moonshoes, Bonzo the All-Knowing,
lovely.
and Gurk Dercules. Oh my gosh. Gurk.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's touched a nerve.
I don't mean to be unprofessional, but Dad, Gurk is my little brother. I got Gurk Dercules, and he, okay, so, backstory, Gurk Dercules is a bit of a political activist. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that
our paths have
you
crossed.
have crossed with Gurk Dercules.
Yeah,
Dercules.
Yeah, he's trying to cancel Panera Bread. It's a whole, it's a whole thing.
Oh, boy. Oh,
He's
you're
really-
bringing about the evil side of me.
I'm sorry. I read what's on the teleprompter, and I you know more than anyone that I don't want to upset you right now. My fluids should be a testament to that.
Actually, I'm going to say this. Gina and I have been in therapy. Part of my kinder, gentler part.
That's big of you. It's
I've
important.
been in therapy.
It seems
too,
like you got some issues. Oh, I heard about your therapist. Sounds like you've got some issues about Dirk Herc.
Oh, I wouldn't compare it.
Let it out. Don't hold it in.
Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin.
I'm gonna
huh?
feel the rain on my skin. If I can be real, Gurk Dercules was always Mom's favorite. Pa spat me out of his mouth when I was a baby, and then he left, and then my mother raised us, and Gurk was always the favorite. We look exactly the same. We sound exactly the same. But Gurk hated Panera Bread, and I didn't.
Your father spat you out, so you were Hawker created?
Yeah, that's what they call it, actually, scientifically.
A natural B-section, yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty classic Glorbonian, Glorbonian from Glorbon 6. You're going to get spat out, and, no, but the father's supposed to stay, I think. That's all I'm told.
There we go. Abandonment issues.
No.
Yes. But he did it to Dirk, too.
That's true.
Gurk and Dirk.
Gurk is just I feel like it's under the surface for Gurk. For me, it is out for everyone to see, but Gurk has somehow harnessed that pain, and he has turned it into hate for Panera Bread.
I feel like you and Dercules may have more in common than you think, Kirk.
How can that be?
We are two individuals who go to therapy. We unpack our feelings. We might be a little more attuned.
You mean you and I?
You and I.
Right.
Yes, exactly. And as more attuned species, we can let you know that there's something more here than meets the eye. A bond you may share with Gurk that you just need to explore.
You're saying that I have a bond with my brother who looks the exact same as me that I maybe have not realized.
When your father spit you from his mouth, he could not tell you apart. That is the kind of legacy you are in. Deep in.
That feels like a bad legacy.
Oh, no.
An evil legacy.
No, well, no, okay. I'm sorry I go there, you guys. I'm sorry I go evil. And while I'm talking about it, I could make him go away, your brother, if you want.
You're saying that you could disappear Gurk Dercules. Now, this is something that is definitely hypothetical, but how would you go about doing such a thing that... I'm just asking hypothetical
We had an
questions.
we were at 0 on the last 2 weeks. We were at 0.
Does it have to be on the show?
We don't need to indulge this. Herc, for goodness sake. No more killing, no more death.
And it's bad for my image. Nobody's dying.
Okay, fine. For Spatchcock's sake, for the sake of the show, I will not have my brother killed. Does that make everyone happy?
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Do you
that a
feel it?
breakthrough?
That's a breakthrough. I was going to say that. That's a break. Oh, look at a little tear coming out of several of his eyes.
It's
2 liquids now.
yeah. I'm making potions beneath my chair.
I know. I'm soaking my feet in it.
Yeah.
It takes the calluses off my feet.
It's good for the skin. Yeah.
Yes. It's a natural exfoliant.
Breaking news! It's Propaganda Week, everyone!
Ooh, our favorite.
Now, obviously, Zarloff requires the masses to remain divided to maintain some semblance of control. But the Empire needs your help with that. Send an email with your vote for which minority should be marginalized for the next moon cycle. And remember, there are no bad suggestions.
Well, I could help with that. I have marginalized people all my life, and I know I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, but if that's what the people want, if you vote for me, you'll get what you want.
They're begging you to do it. They are begging you to marginalize them.
Gina, you hear this? I'll tell her to tune in. You hear this? This is what the people want. I will get reelected if I do what the people want. You know what I mean?
Things are fickle. Glorbons were heavily marginalized just a few years ago, and now look at us. I'm on a news show. And
you were so correct, Herc. I didn't even think of this. We should absolutely make it the Glorbonians. It's been too long.
Oh, I feel like maybe we've grown past a certain point, and maybe Glorbon is cool now.
You're right. It's a throwback.
Oh.
We're going to make a throwback marginalization.
I feel like Paul from the Bible. You know, the one that the Christians down on earth. And I used to not only marginalize the Glorbonians, but I stood for many a Glorbonian stoning. Yes. And now I support the Glorbonians just like Paul from the Bible, who used to be Saul. Just a little history. I do a lot of reading.
He does a lot of reading.
Don't you just miss the good old days?
When you read?
Well, no, when you could stone a Glorbonian in the street.
Oh, boy.
Simpler times.
Okay, I'm getting all weepy-eyed again.
I'm tearing up too. We're
as
up to
much
4
as
liquids.
I hate what's going on right now, it should be known that I've gotten to donate more money to charity because every time Glorbon is mispronounced, we donate 1,000 credits to charity. That's just all it is.
Did I mispronounce Glorbon?
Oh, yeah, but it's good because money, see, it's helping your campaign. It's for the best.
Garblon?
That's another 1,000 credits to charity out of the Spatchcock fund of his campaign.
My campaign? Is it kind of... I didn't know when I accepted the position of overlord that I would have to get reelected every 600 years.
It seems like more of a monarch position in my mind, and yet
I know that's what I thought.
I wouldn't have figured on it.
Yeah. But then all of a sudden 600 years rolls around and I gotta get reelected.
You have to convince them all over again, but it checks out. 600 years ago, the death and destruction thing was a lot more effective, and now people are soft. They need that gentle side.
Right. Can I say this on the air?
We're gonna find out. Yeah.
I think I'm woke.
Spatchcock, you strike us as very woke. You are changing your very nature.
Not in the mamby-pamby kind of woke way, just in the healthy woke way, you know? I'm willing to help people.
As a downist myself, I find you very woke. This really speaks to me. I think it's about time that Dercules got more political. What is the deal with public transportation? What's that all about? We don't need it.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It's a Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm Ross, you're Gerald. You're Gerald Seinfeld. What is the deal with public transportation?
Is that what that was? I was just trying to air out my political beliefs, and you're calling me Gerald Seinfeld.
No, it sounded like it.
Should I do
it a little bit? Yes.
Should I try? I could do my impression.
Lean in.
You have got my anticipation reaching a peak.
Let's see. What is the deal with public transportation?
Okay.
I feel like maybe it's better in my regular voice.
Maybe.
No.
Okay, so I'm sure we can cut that out of this. Yeah, can you edit this so that is?
There's things we can do. Tomlin over in that little chair there, he'll censor certain things. Occasionally, we'll run an ad while Herc is talking or monologuing. We'll do that.
You see, that never happens, and I'm going to explain why in a very detailed monologue. Basically.
What's worse than 600 years of an evil overlord? 600 more years of the same guy. Overlord Spatchcock is a sadistic monster who hates babies. If you're a true-hearted Zarlothian, you believe in the core tenets of social manipulation, big media corporations, and a good old-fashioned game of tentacle ball. Spatchcock might believe in these things, but we didn't ask him. He sucks! If you're ready to change the future, join us as we throw bricks at Spatchcock's Palaton City Estate at 6700 Smorgas time tomorrow. He won't see it coming! Be the face of a new Zarloth. and be the best that you can be.
Paid for by the radical downest of Zarloff 1. And that's basically just like what I think about the state of the world in general. Spatchcock?
Yeah.
Spatchcock, did you just sleep through my 20-minute monologue?
I didn't hear it, so I'm assuming I did.
Well, not to become graphic, but that hurts my feelings.
We're back to therapy again.
I don't mean to make it all about feelings. I find myself to be less woke than ever, but it's just like you just expect people to listen to you when they listen to you all day.
Actually, when you stopped, I woke up, and that's part of my being woke.
Oh.
So it was a good thing.
Oh.
Woke is short for awoken.
Breaking news! In arts and culture, a new romantic novel has hit the shelves with mixed reviews. Some critics have lauded its sweeping elements of love and desire, while others have pointed out that the plot revolves around a hive mind who gets married to himself. Now, the only way to truly know a work of art is to experience it for yourself. But in this anchor's opinion, The Space Between Me, written by The Greg, is a piece of crap and should be read in schools only so children know what not to do. I hate the Greg so much. He's a hive mind.
It's
just a
absolute
complete
tyrant.
ass.
It's one of those where it's like you walk into a party, you see someone who's part of the Greg, and you're like, it's over. Like, we're
time
going
to
to hit the
leave.
bar, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
That
done.
logic is like saying, I'm going to shoot myself in the head to show you what not shooting yourself in the head would do if you didn't. Am I wrong?
Spatchcock, what the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I run my campaign on confusion. If I keep I shouldn't say this on the air, but if I keep the people confused, they assume I'm right.
Well, that's how propaganda works, right? This makes complete sense.
This is true.
I see this as stars connecting.
This is all tied together. Stars connecting. Like Dancing with the Stars. It's all, whoa. This is like a conspiracy.
It's a full circle episode is what this...
Yeah.
All this to say, it sounds like...
Speaking of Dancing with the Stars, they asked me to be on the show.
No
They
kidding.
asked you, do you know who you're going to be partnered with?
No, I said no. I'm not going to do it.
Well, why'd you say no?
I'm kinder and gentler, but I've got 7 left feet. I am not a good...
You literally do.
Yes,
Healthier
yes.
by the second,
Yeah.
too.
I turn a lot of circles with 7 left feet and 2 right.
Sometimes they like that, I think.
I'm good for turning circles, but not dancing. And as you have seen, a lot of fluids come out of me. And that on the dance floor, somebody could get tripped up. And to be honest with you, sometimes I get self-conscious about my fluids.
Oh, Spatchcock.
You're
Everyone's
overlord.
got fluids. Yeah, you're an overlord.
You're
I got it.
overlord for a reason,
Yeah.
too. Your subjects, they adore you not because of who you are, but because you say so, right?
That's right. It's all about what you say and not what they think.
Exactly. So if your feet are beautiful and you think they're beautiful, then by God, they're beautiful.
Well, thank you. That makes me feel beautiful. I tell you what, this kinder, gentler version of me, before I would have killed you for that. I mean, just talking
True.
about me.
Evil
and that
Spatchcock, yeah.
Yeah,
that checks out.
but you know what? I think I'm learning. I appreciate you being so honest with me.
Absolutely.
Gina, do you hear this? Do you hear this side of me?
He's growing, Gina.
The people of Zarloff, do you hear this? This side of me? Your precincts could use a man like me. Well, I say man because I don't use the word alien.
That's right. I don't want to go out on a total limb, but all listeners of the Cosmos, I've got to say that I, Herc Dercules, fully support Spatchcock for a return to office. I feel like this gentler side is absolutely working, and I think that you all should give him another 600 years of just like abject terror mixed with now love.
I say my whole campaign is strong hand, sweetheart. You know what I
Strong
mean?
hand.
I have a strong hand.
You do.
I take care of things when they... Oh, it's big.
It's
isn't it?
really big. Why is the
right.
other one so little?
Because I've got a strong hand. I didn't say 2 strong hands.
That's fair.
The
I
other
should've
one's
thought.
the other one's for signing checks.
Oh,
And
gotta
it's
be gentle.
smaller. Yeah, I'm old school. I don't do everything electronically.
I was gonna say, you'd be perfect for those like ceramic molds where it's a baby child holding their mother's hand.
You could
they
do
wouldn't even
both.
need 2 people. They could just bring you in. And
No. In my younger days, I was a hand model because my little hand would make a product look very big. Like, oh, look at this laser gun. It's huge. And then my big hand, I could use it to make things look small. So I could do the same job, 2 jobs with my one body.
And this may come as a shock to you, but we have actually found some of those old ad campaigns.
That's right.
Tomlin, put it on the screen. Big hand, little hand campaign, laser gun edition. Whoa.
I fully expected you to be clothed for it, but it works.
Why are you naked?
Oh, they were supposed to edit out the rest of my body and just show my hand, but I think I look pretty good in that.
You do. You're definitely a younger, more strapping version of yourself. Your big hand is bigger back then. Right. But yeah, there's nothing left to the imagination for all you listeners. And
I got to tell you, I wouldn't do it naked anymore. I don't have the body.
You're keeping it high and tight.
I'm sure. Yeah, but we all age, every. What's it been probably 700 years since I shot that.
Yeah,
that was before I was an overlord. Yeah.
I was going to say, seeing this, I'm a body positive individual.
Absolutely.
That's the way in which I am awoken, if you will.
You're so awoken.
I am awoken. And as an awoken individual, frankly, this level of body positivity, I endorse you for overlord for another 600 years. There's nothing I'd love more than someone who is comfortable in their own skin.
There's no place in my camp fame for smut shaming.
That's right.
That's that stuff that falls off me, smut. That's the ooze, the smut.
We let the smut roll off, which is absolutely just a kind of fluid. And you know what? What if we bolstered your campaign by doing like every term, every 600 years, another naked photo shoot so they can see how you've grown and changed with the times?
I'll have to talk to Gina about that.
I don't want to read between the lines here, but Overlord, just between the two of us.
Okay.
It feels like she's got you in a bit of a chokehold. I don't want to presume, but it seems like she's got her hands around your neck a little bit. You seem on edge.
Yeah, well, love is a chokehold that grabs you by the throat. It pulls you to the ground. It makes you look around and see what you're all about. Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Now I've got liquids on the ground.
Spatchcock,
Amazing.
yeah, there's our third. That's the rest of the potion right there. Is what we were missing. You are not only a politician, but a singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
I play harmonica, too.
You do?
Yeah, I didn't bring one with me, but I play harmonica through several of my orifices.
Which was your favorite?
Well, let's just put it this way. You got to be naked to play it.
Can we make that part of the campaign? Like, we got naked Spatchcock. He's got a harmonica pressed against something.
I'm going to have to talk to Gina about that.
Gina, if you're listening, we eagerly implore you to allow Spatchcock to pose naked for the entire Zarlofian Empire whilst playing a harmonica.
Little fun fact, if you fart into a harmonica, it plays an E-flat every time.
Yeah.
Really?
It's true.
You see, that's hilarious because I think Tomlin maybe has a harmonica over there. Would you mind, Ron, just show...
Indulge us.
Yeah,
I can indulge you, of course.
Please fart into that harmonica.
Automatically look to the Overlord. He's the professional. I'm no musician, but...
but you just fart a lot.
Okay. I've never done this with an audience.
Hey, don't be nervous. It's just us.
Just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
First time, hopefully not the last.
Yep. Was that an E-flat?
I may have farted wrong.
There's no wrong in harmonica. Whether they either blow or suck. The notes either blow or suck.
We know you think that, Spatchcock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my issue. I pulled in. I meant to blow out.
No.
You pulled air in through your anal cavity.
It's storage. Yeah.
Right.
I used to be a heroin suitcase.
I've done that a few times with lost harmonicas. I got about 8 harmonicas inside me. Yeah, diatonic harmonicas inside my body.
If you mind, would you jump around a little bit so we could hear that?
Yeah. It's going to be clanky, but here you go.
Whoa, that might be more than 8.
I think I got one wedged.
Spatchcock, please.
We're not doing this. Please. We can't have another person die.
No, please do not.
Need a laxative or
Spatchcock. Spatchcock?
This can't keep happening.
Why has it happened again? For the Zarlofian Truth Ministry who's listening, we had really nothing to do with this.
Genuinely, this time we had turned a new leaf. We
fixed this.
On the other side, I would like to announce my campaign for Overlord.
I, too, would like to announce my campaign for Overlord.
That's not fair. I said it first.
Well, I said it second, and I said it so much cooler.
Oh, it just passed.
Oh,
Did I miss anything?
No,
nothing at all.
No, nothing,
Hey,
Spatchcock. We need to be all right.
Ooh, sorry about that. Ooh.
You were out for maybe 1 second.
All my heart stopped. I'm going to need a breather.
Right.
Just don't listen back to this episode. How about that?
Well, I think it's safe. There'll be very few people that do.
It's probably true. This has been live from Zarlof. I am Herc Dercules.
And I'm Ron Spackman.
And we have the honor of being joined by...
Spatchcock.
Spatchcock. Vote for Spatchcock for another 600 years as the Overlord.
Kinder Overlord.
Kind Overlord Spatchcock for Overlord. And we'll see you next time, baby girl.
This has been Live from Zarlof, a Shoulder Knife production. Herc Dercules was played by Joey Faggion. Ron Spackman was played by Andrew Faggion. This episode featured special guest Rick Paul as Spatchcock. Art design by Bernadette Schwegel. Audio production by Joey Faggion. Theme music by Andrew Faggion. Want to keep up to date with Shoulder Knife and never miss a new episode? Follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow Live from Zarlof on Spotify and wherever you listen to your podcasts. To support Shoulder Knife and have access to future exclusive content, join our Patreon. Thanks for listening and see you next time.
Exactly. So if your feet are beautiful and you think they're beautiful, then by God, they're beautiful.
Like Paul from the Bible.